You guys, welcome back to King Ols, and yes, obviously on the 1st of June, Beterbiev versus Bivol is very likely to happen on that date in Saudi Arabia. So I'm now here for my undercard matchmaker for that fight. I did one for the Fury Usyk fight and for the AJ and Ngannou one as well. And now we're here for the Beterbiev Bivol one. Probably going to be doing them for most Saudi cards, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with it right now. The first fight that I have got for this undercard is Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Ikic Cabel. I feel like it's a must-see fight, in my opinion. I think it's definitely ideal that we get Andy Ruiz Jr. on this card. I feel like a lot of boxing fans want to see him back. And a lot of us want to see Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder. But for Andy Ruiz to get past Ikic Cabel, who is a really, really, really difficult and awkward opponent. We saw what Cabel was able to do in his last fight against Makhmudov. It's going to be a really difficult fight for Andy Ruiz, and it's a possible fight that he loses and slips up in my opinion. It's a really entertaining fight. We got to see this fight on the Saudi card. And, you know, I don't see Andy Ruiz fighting unless a fight's in Saudi Arabia. So I feel like it is likely that we see Andy Ruiz fight in Saudi Arabia. And I feel like around in June, I feel like it's a good time for him as well to see Ruiz back. Cabel's got even more time to work on his game after the amazing performance we saw from him last time. I think it's a really interesting fight, this one. And it's going to be hard to pick a winner. It is. As of now, I don't know. But I would lean towards Ruiz. As for now, I lean towards Ruiz. I did predict Cabel to actually beat Makhmudov in his last one. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm leaning towards Ruiz in this one. At the moment, my mind could change. But, yeah. Great fight, must happen. It's definitely not going a distance as well. It's not. I don't think it's going past round 6 if this one happens. I feel like we must see it on this card. Next up, we've got Mario Barros versus Cody Crawley. This is, I feel like, this one's got to happen again. Barros is an interim at one of Crawford's titles. And then, obviously, the next ranked guy is Cody Crawley. So let's make this fight happen. I feel like, again, we need to get these lower weights on in Saudi Arabia. We've seen some of that on the AJ and Ngannou undercard, and we're also getting it on the Fury Usyk undercard as well, and make it happen on this one. And I feel like this is a great fight, in my opinion. Am I 100% sure that there's a big chance that this kind of fight happens on this card? I don't know, but I feel like it'd be a great addition for this card. As of now, my pick for this fight would be Mario Barrios, in my opinion. That's what I would say. Anyway, but yeah, get this fight on. It's a fight I want to see. I think it's going to be a really entertaining fight as well. This surely is a fight that has got to happen next in that welterweight division as well. So make it happen. Next up, we have got Daniel Dubois versus Philipovich. Daniel Dubois made a video on his Insta or Twitter the other day calling out Philipovich. Hrgović has apparently been offered loads of names, and Hrgovic's fight looks to happen in Saudi Arabia. Made this one happen ever since, to be fair, it's weird because I never actually considered this fight to happen until I saw Daniel Dubois' video calling out Hrgović. I was thinking, this fight would actually be a really good idea. So Saudi Arabia, make this fight happen. Daniel Dubois and Philipovich. It's a great fight, in my opinion. It really is. I feel like it's a really, really, really good fight. It's not going to go far as well. Both guys, real good power punchers. Daniel Dubois is definitely the more entertaining to watch. Philipovich, I don't know, he kind of likes to stink out the place, doesn't he, a lot of the time. But, yeah, again, this is a fight which has got to happen in Saudi. Both guys got wins on the Day of Reckoning card. This fight makes it 100% makes sense. And then basically, whoever wins this fight can go on and fight could go on and possibly fight AJ, unless obviously AJ beats Ngannou and then he fights the winner of Fury Usyk. I don't know, but again, I feel like there's big opportunities for the winner of this fight, and it makes all the sense in the world, in my opinion. So, and I feel like this is going to be a great addition to something like a Beterbiev and Bivol undercard as well. So, yeah, make this one happen. And this is probably the one that, the one fight on this matchmaker thing, which I'm actually fairly confident in it happening on this card as well. I feel like there's a huge chance that we're going to be able to see this fight. Who would I lean to win this fight? I feel like it's definitely a hard one to predict. As of now, though, I would actually go with Daniel Dubois to win. But again, my mind could change. I'm slightly leaning to him. I just think Hrgovic just gets hit way too much, in my opinion. I mean, not saying Dubois doesn't, but Dubois' offense, I feel like, is more dangerous than Hrgovic's. And Daniel Dubois showed good improvements in that Miller fight and looked decent against Usyk as well. So, yeah, I'm not really counting. Not really counting Dubois out. You never know when it goes to deep waters, but he kind of proved that point wrong when he fought Miller when they actually went to deep waters. So I'm going with Daniel Dubois to win this fight, and I'm fairly confident it happens. Next up, in my final one, I've only got 4. Would a 5-fight undercard be good? No, sorry, a 4-fights on the undercard. A 5-fight card be good. I don't know. They'll probably get one more, and I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, Yanni Beck versus Chris Eubank Jr. is the next one. I've heard rumors that Eubank Jr. is looking for a fight in Saudi Arabia, apparently. So yeah, make this fight happen. He's one of Yanni Beck's #1 mandatories. So look, people like I've seen a few people calling for this fight, and apparently, people are saying that Eubank's ducking away from the fight. Look, if this fight happens in Saudi Arabia, and they offer both these guys good deals, then surely this fight has got to happen. And Eubank's apparently negotiating for a fight in Saudi Arabia, and Yanni Beck 100% deserves a spot as well. Get this fight on this undercard, in my opinion, as co-main event. I think it's a fantastic fight. Make it happen. Is it a fantastic fight? I don't know. Obviously, Eubank's a big name in the UK. Yanni Beck's just an all-round fantastic fighter, though. So, but yeah, look. People say Eubank might be ducking it. I don't know. I feel like Chris Eubank Jr. is probably trying to get the best deal possible for this world title opportunity that he could have here. And yeah, I feel like this would happen in Saudi Arabia. Eubank's clearly definitely negotiating. He's always at the Saudi shows, and also surely he's negotiating to fight there. And a big fight for him there would be Yanni Beck, and he's mandatory at one of Yanni Beck's world titles. So I don't see why this fight doesn't happen. I'm 100% sure that this fight does happen at some point. Whether it's on this card or not, I don't know. But I feel like this fight should happen, and it'd be cool if it's on the Bivol undercard. Who wins this fight? Yanni Beck wins. Yanni Beck wins. Can Eubank cause too much trouble, cause him issues? I have no idea, to be honest with you. It's I don't know. It's a weird one, but no. I definitely expect Yanni Beck to win. And get Yanni Beck on Saudi Arabia as well. He's a 100%... he 100% deserves it. He's a great champion at middleweight. He's a very, very, very underrated fighter. And, he needs more. Yanni Beck needs more attention, in my opinion, from the media. So if Yanni Beck's on a Saudi card, then he'll get the attention that he deserves. So, yeah. Anyway, that is my Beterbiev versus Bivol undercard matchmaker. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks.